you find your mom in the bushes where you buried her? Answer the question. The people want to know where Shelly Miscavige is. Answer the question.
You guys are a cult.
Answer the question.
How many kids you got in there? How many
Your camera ain't that good, bro.
How many kids are you touching in there?
You forgot that you need something that could bleed through light. That's right. Yeah, go away.
Go back inside.
Tell us where Shelly Miscavige is. Cowards. You're all a bunch of cowards for hiding Shelly Miscavige. The people want to know where she is. Answer the question.
Where's Parker Osmond?
Hey, you guys all got black on.
You're all dressed in black, you thugs.
You guys got guns.
You guys got guns? Look it, they got weapons. They come out with weapons, you cowards. Where's Shelly? Where's Shelly Miscavige? Alright, so here at the Gold Base, guys, the Church of Scientology, where Shelly Miscavige has been missing since 2007. These guys want to approach us with cameras. We all got cameras on. We're all recording. We got multiple cameras on at the same time. And they want to come out and tell us that we can't show them. Can't show what he's putting right in front of our face on camera.
Daniel, I ran Shelly's name. I don't have anybody by that.
What?
Where is she out of? What city?
Leah Remini filed a report with the Los Angeles Police Department. There was and there was an investigation.
The way that it works, when we run somebody's name and I don't have their date of birth, it plus or minus 5 years, right? So if I don't know their date of birth, say if somebody's actual age is 45, for example, when we run someone's name with the age of 45, because we don't know their date of birth, it goes everybody that has that same name, that has a date of birth that would put them from either 40 to 45 to 50.
Well, it's a Google search. I could look it up right now. I'm sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to make sure that she's entered in, if that's the case, or if we can.
Or there's a different
exhaust the
variation
lead.
on her spelling of her last name.
Because if
I'll
it
show you right now.
If it
Hold on.
wasn't, if it wasn't done, I'll gladly do it for you.
You guys don't have internet on your phone where you could type in Shelly Miscavige and it'll give you the person's name, probably the birth date, the address where she lives, probably. You know, the internet's a powerful thing, right?
I'm sorry.
You guys have access to the internet, right? It's right there. Just type in Shelly Miscavige and you'll see the whole story. Oh, I'll give it to you right now. My phone's turning on, so you just gotta wait.
I mean, it's a Google search. I mean, there's a Wikipedia on it. So she's the wife of the leader.
But this is the proper spelling that you gave, right?
Hey guys.
I'm gonna show you right now. Just be patient with me. We want this investigated. It's gone too long. People do not know where Shelly Miscavige is. She's a ghost. She used to be out in the public.
Miscavige. She's the wife of the leader.
You guys can look that name up.
I'm looking it up right now.
The proper spelling on it. That way I could let this pop up.
And you're saying that she was listed as a missing person?
There was Leah Remini filed a missing persons report.
Okay.
She's the star of the A&E series Scientology in the Aftermath. She filed a missing persons report with the Los Angeles Police Department.
Okay.
And supposedly a detective made contact with her, and the only thing that they were told was that, oh, well, the investigations, you know, blah blah blah. We talked to her; she's fine.
I'm slowly learning through this.
That's the proper spelling right there.
I'm not used to having so many lights. I feel important.
Sorry, man. I'll turn this one on.
No, it helps because I can actually see.
All right.
You can turn it on. I don't mind.
And the birthday, you got the birthday?
No, I got you, man.
You failed to identify. I don't get that.
It was. Hey, you know what? My mistake. I'm not trying to start anyways with you guys.
You ready
In the
to
end,
identify then?
huh?
You ready to identify?
I already told you who I was.
What is your name, sir?
Right here.
Can you say it that way that people?
It's like the bad word, but there's an M in there. Schmidt.
Your badge number?
I already told you that.
There we go.
I didn't get it.
I told you that. Did I not say that already? He knows. Nathaniel, you heard me telling you my badge number already. Actually, still my badge number is my ID number.
Why
We
are you
don't really
so
have badge
prideful?
number.
Sir, we're just asking you at this moment. It's current information. We need it for the record. You got the net and then the birthday, January 18, 1961. Better known as Shelly, the wife of the Church of Scientology's leader, David Miscavige. That's the leader. He lives here. She was last seen publicly in August of 2007.
Now, Nathaniel, you were saying that Los Angeles Police Department spoke with her?
Yeah, what happened was Leah Remini went to do a follow-up on it to find out what was going on, and the only thing she was told was that Oh yeah, we sent somebody to talk to her, and when she tried to find out more information, was she interviewed privately outside the presence of other Scientologists?
Have you guys contacted LAPD to see if you get a copy of that report? It should be, I think, in the public information.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Things are, and certain things are.
There's been multiple, not just by us, but by other people have done multiple FOIA requests, and everything's been denied. You know, the only so it's like incidences like this. You know, we just have to keep drawing more attention
So
to get.
If she's not in the missing persons database, then it's because they've ruled that she's not missing.
It'll say no
Because
records
they
found.
haven't reported her. You need to understand, they have not reported her missing. So we need to know if they're the ones that are keeping her from the public.
Do you have reason to believe that she's here?
We just want to know where she is. She's been
I'd
missing
love to know where
since
she is too,
2007.
so I can bring her right here and we can all have.
It's believed that she's being kept at a location called Twin Peaks.
Where's Twin Peaks?
It's in up the San Bernardino Mountains, like going up towards Big Bear.
Then why are we here?
Huh? Because this is their international headquarters. This is where.
Have you guys been to Twin Peaks?
Huh? Yeah.
Do you guys accomplish anything?
No. Nobody did.
Contact San Bernardino County.
Yeah, we make contact with the sheriffs. No. So it's just this is Goldface. This is the international headquarters. So this is.
So what are you thinking that they're going to tell you?
Well, when you're trying to get out information, I mean, you go to the top of the mountain. You know, I mean, this is the mothership. So we're trying to, you know.
Did you see their
get
film
attention.
crew that came out? Was the film crew still in there? Oh, well, they had about 5 or 6 guys just like us, dressed in all black, came out with cameras, lights, everything. They were flashing us, getting the camera all up in our face, you know, trying to get all our pictures, intimidating us.
Well, I know the feeling. It's happened to me right now.
Yeah, no, but you're saying that we look crazy because we're all
didn't say
like
you're
in.
crazy. No, I just was asking
they
you
actually
why
came
he
out and.
looks so tactical
No,
every
check it
time
out.
I see him.
There was like 4 of him, and another woman came out, the spokesperson. She came out and talked to us, and they were all up in our face with the cameras and everything.
I mean, they got like.
I mean, this
were
is
you
nothing.
scared?
This is to them. This is nothing. For 4 guys to be here filming them, they were ready for it. They brought out 4 of their own. You know?
Were you
No, we didn't say
you
anything.
feel threatened?
Just like, oh yeah. I mean, they were like all up in our
Just
face.
because of the way they were dressed?
The first security guard that came out with his flashlight in our face, and then you know, bumping my camera, and then, you know, I told him if he touches me again, I was going to take him down. You know, so then he backed up obviously, and he went away, and then that's when these other film guys came
Did you ever
out.
call the police?
Huh?
Why didn't you call the police?
No, because you guys never do anything. Unfortunately, you guys, I mean, not you guys, but police have a bad reputation when it comes to making reports on assaults, batteries
We
to
don't know
a
if
photographer.
we're on
Man, this camera alone has been hit about 4 or 5 times, and I've tried to make a report, and everybody just walks away because there was no damage. I mean, even if you go like this, there's no damage, but
I'll
you still
tell
hit
you
my
this
camera.
much. If you say that you're being intimidated, that you're feeling threatened,
Yeah.
then it's becoming upon that person to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to remove myself from this situation because I'm legitimately afraid.
Right.
Right?
Well, I mean,
Instead of standing there, and
we
holding
can't
your ground.
can't separate though. We're all standing there together because we're stronger in numbers. If they surround us one at a time, you know, we're in trouble. If one of us backs up and
But
says,
no
"Hey,"
one's forcing you guys
know,
to be here in the first place.
no, exactly. So
But
that's
they
why
came out onto the
nobody's
public
forcing us to go.
easement, and you know where they have no business coming out. No,
Well, sure
anybody
they
can
do.
be on
You
the-
guys have the same business as they do.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they have the right to come out here. We're not saying they don't, but I was just saying that they were dressed the same with cameras, with flashlights. So it should be normal. We should have a mutual agreement that we're able to film in public. That was my whole point. Because they
anyone
came
told
out
you
with
not
their
to
film
film?
crew in light, and we have our film crew in light. So it's a mutual agreement that we're all able to film in public.
Yeah, she tried to.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I meant when I say they
So
got no
this,
business.
so
coming
right
out
here, just so you guys know. this
yeah,
is
we know.
This
Exactly.
line right here.
We don't need to know.
There's a cross line. You want to
Yeah.
film? Great. Now, if the car's coming in,
Right.
you guys are not clearly visible. You're
Okay.
wearing all dark colors.
Okay, we have
Try to-
flashlights.
try to-
Everybody has lights.
I know,
was
but when your
flagging you
flashlight
guys
is
in.
facing this way, not towards the vehicle, it's hard to see.
Yeah. Okay,
It's
I
hard to see.
understand that, but you know what? We as pedestrians have the right of way, no matter how fast, how slow we're walking. You know, if we're trying to get across, or if there's a second person walking, a car has to wait
Someone
until
told
we're
me
past.
once, just because you can do something,
No,
doesn't mean you
We're not
should.
saying that we're going
I
to walk like
personally
turtles.
wouldn't use
I'm
that
not
as
going
an
to do
excuse
this as
to
we're
walk in
trying
front
to
of the
get through.
street and say, well, I have the right of way, so the car.
No, of course. I have the right
That's
of way.
not
I'm the
smart, right?
pedestrian. I'm walking on the street. You need to wait till your
But-
vehicle.
but
You
if
got to
you're walking
stop
in
your
this-
vehicle and wait for me to clear so that you can enter.
If you're
It's
walking
the
in
law.
the street, though,
It's the law.
if you're walking in the street,
No. This is not the street. This
Well,
is
then-
a public
well, then
easement
you were
walkway
talking
here.
about street a minute ago, so I was clarifying that. So this isn't a street.
No, we're walking. This is a public easement. How else is people supposed to walk through here?
Well, generally you wouldn't want to because it's not safe.
But
Generally, people park here if they're
we're talking a general person walking down the street. How else would you walk across this walkway?
Okay. I will follow up with this with LAPD and establish whether their investigation revealed that she was or was not put in the missing persons database. In order for me to complete that investigation, one of you needs to give me your information so that I can say that I spoke to you. Otherwise, it's not a complete investigation. I can't say I met a random person that doesn't want to tell me who he is that's claiming that this person's missing. I need to conduct a thorough investigation. Are you willing? Is anybody here? You don't have to give me your info, but it's going to hurt the investigation. If you really care, one of you will come forward and tell me who you are. At least one of you.
Well, you already know who one of us is.
I know Nathaniel. I don't know his
All right,
last name.
then.
I don't know his date of birth. I need that
You don't need to know
information.
this,
You know, just like
No,
you
we
guys
can
don't
make
know
an
my first name,
anonymous.
you know what I
We
mean?
can make an anonymous report. We
but I
definitely
need
can. You're,
details.
once you look up the name, once you look up the investigation, you're going to see that
This guy needs to run for sheriff. I like him.
there's a definitely open investigation, man. That's all you need.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let us try running the person again, and we'll see what we can
Thank
find.
you. We appreciate
Okay,
that. You
thank
got the address. I mean, you got everything. You got everything you need. Everything you were asking for. Now you have it.
I have
Please
the
follow
last name,
through.
the first name, the date of birth. Let me run it. See
Thank
what
you.
happens.
And
Okay?
Thank you.
real quick. I mean, I know, when I was here 2 years ago. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
I
it
know
was
you
raining
said,
that day, right over there.
yeah, up the road when it was raining and crazy. But I know you said that during that time when we spoke, that they've helped you guys solve a lot of crime and all that. But seriously, I mean, I don't know how interested you are. You should really. I mean, it's a Google search. Look up the Scientology, Shelly Miscavige, Scientology gold-based paintings. I mean, that's what I meant earlier when I said they don't have any business coming out on public property because they came out here and assaulted protesters and reporters and things. And this stuff has been documented.
I will contact LAPD on your behalf, and I will say, hey, we had an incident. Can you tell us what's going on with this investigation? Because we're having people try to report her as missing. I understand. If they say, whatever it is that they say, we'll go from there. I'm not denying you, your call for service. I'll gladly help you. That's what I'm here for.
We appreciate it.
I just want to keep the peace. That's all.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're gonna go in there and talk to Scientology.
Wow. Maybe we'll get an answer one day. Where's Shelly Miscavige?
Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll be really truthful and forthcoming with the deputy.
No, I'm not saying today, but I'm saying one day we'll get an answer.
Oh, I think so.
If enough people keep asking the question, it might get answered one day. That's what they don't like, that we're here to ask questions. Where else can we go,
Yeah. Yeah, the Sea Org is like the priesthood of Scientology. Like the clergy, those are the ones they sign. Check this out. It even states it on their website. They sign a 1 billion year contract. They work 7 days a week, 100+ hour work weeks. They get no days off. They live and work in church facilities. I mean, their whole life is this. Here. They get cut off from their friends and family, and they just devote their whole lives to.
Yo, maybe we need to go buy a couple ski masks, bro.
I have one. You want to borrow it? I don't wear it because people want to talk shit, They say that we're doing this and we're being cowards, this and that. But I don't do it for them, but I fucking do it to show them that I'm doing this for my fucking freedom and shit. For the freedom of people and shit, bro. We don't gotta fucking hide anything. They want to know who I am, they could fucking find out. Easy.
So they're going back in there. They're going to talk to Scientology.
Alright, so it looks like the sheriff just went back into the Scientology booth over there. Let's see if they get let's see if they get any information, or if they have any information for us about what they're going to do next. I'm sure this will be a open public records request to get the information on this investigation.
I'm gonna photobomb. They be watchmen. How do you get
All right.
nice and bright like that, bro? Shit. Make sure people see right here.
Oh wait.
See that night vision, baby. SUV hooked it up. Charged me an arm and a leg, but
You're gonna pay it though, right?
no, not now after you broke my shit. What
Shit,
the
it's-
fuck, baby?
It's freaking cold out here.
What the fuck?
I'm kidding.
You're cold, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? What we gonna do?
Let's wait
After
for
here?
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Figure on this part.
Cameras on. And okay, so I did a couple phone calls. She's not listed as a missing person right now. What? Really? Yes. I don't know why. She's not. I spoke to a couple supervisors. I ran this scenario past, and we're going to follow up with the Los Angeles Police Department and figure out what it is that they need from us, or if there's something that we're missing in this investigation, because we need to read what they have, because I don't have access to their reports. Every agency holds their own reports. We only have like driver's licenses and people's criminal record and things. That's the only thing that we really share, unless
But-
I specifically ask for it.
But I like I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of there's a lot of information online.
No, I get
Get it.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of misinformation online too. It's not to say that that's your guys' information, but I'm sure you would agree. At some point, you're going to find something on the internet that's not entirely true. Doesn't mean that nothing's true. Some things aren't, right? So, and because of that, we want to be as unbiased and as objective as we can. So, in this circumstance, I'm not denying you any call for service by any means. We're going to follow up with LAPD so that we're not doing anything that maybe they've already done, to find out what exactly they did, so that we can help assist them in any further proceedings that follow. Additionally, none of you guys have any relationship to Michele, so you don't know where she lives, works, where she's expected to be, and we can't just arbitrarily list people as missing persons from strangers. I can't get on the phone and say, hey, I don't know, Waldo is missing, right? I guess that was a horrible analogy because of Waldo, right?
You hear that, Waldo?
So, because if I don't know you, if say I knew what your last name was, and I say, hey, Nathaniel Smith is missing, I don't know me. I swear I don't know who you are. If I did, I would call you by your name. Like, your name's Nathaniel. I don't know what your last name is. I have no idea. I would appreciate it if you gave me your information just like I appreciated it last time, but you never gave it to me. You don't have to. It's your right. Good on you. America. Right? So, you like that one? You did.
That was a funny one.
Okay, so, in any case, lost my train of thought. We need to have some sort of relative nexus, if you will, to say, hey, you know what, this person is missing because I know them. I work with them. They're not at work today. I called them on the phone. They didn't answer, and I went to their house and no one answered. They're supposed to be here. They're not here. They're unaccounted for. But I don't know because she doesn't even live here. So I can't drive to LA, obviously. But I'm going to talk with LA and what's going on. They need that from us and let them know what's going on. That there's still legitimate concern. And we'll bring that up and address it as needed. Okay?
We just like somebody the law enforcement start taking a closer look at this. Sounds like
I'm with you, man.
at least somebody look at it and talk to somebody.
Hopefully
This
the
is-
information I gave you at least goes further than you've ever gotten so far with any other law enforcement. I don't know what your guys' experience
Oh, we
is.
appreciate that.
So I'm trying to do the right thing. Okay? And we're going to take off. You guys have fun filming the gate, I guess. They don't want you to film here, but if you want to stand here and film and film the front gate, I guess that's what you're going to do. We're going to leave.
Thank you.
Any questions?
That's it.
We're just asking that if a car does come in or whatever, just
Yeah, we'll be respectful.
Yeah,
You don't have to worry about that.
Find when you guys got hit by a
use
car.
common sense.
Yeah, for sure,
Use
for
a
sure.
coat stick or something so they can see you. Maybe a reflective vest next time.
Yeah.
It's dark out here, man.
Right.
Yeah, last
Thank
time
you.
you told me not to dress like Fernando.
I may have said that. That sounds like something I might have said, but I don't recall saying it. In any case, you are pretty tactical, galactical. You know what I mean? So, in any case, you guys have any questions or anything?
Oh no.
So
No,
this will
thank
be
you, we
public
appreciate it.
information, right? The report will be public information eventually? Whatever report you're putting in, it's going to be public information, right?
From what I understand, all reports are public information,
Yeah.
unless there's something that requires that it not be.
But once you do your investigation, that information will be attached, correct?
My investigation is very limited. I basically showed up. There's 4 guys. They don't want to tell me who they are, and they said that so-and-so's missing. They have no relation to her, and they won't tell me any additional information other than we found
But
internet.
you just said that you were going to try to investigate a little further to find out.
No.
if
I'm going to
there's-
contact LAPD to make sure that I'm not already doing something that they've already
So
done.
all that will be briefed in there as an update of what work you put in to try to find out what's going on, correct?
I can't say what's going to happen from here until we talk to LAPD, because I have no idea what they're going to tell
So
me.
did they say that they knew who she was, or?
Anything that was discussed between them and us was confidential between us.
Can you give me your email address?
Email address.
Well, what's your serial number?
My serial number.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like a business, like you know how like on the when officers hand out their business cards, they'll have like their not your personal email, but the
Most officers will give us their email from their.
It's
Like-
usually your
job,
serial
that way we can
number
send the
at.
video to them, that way they can see the
Deputy
video.
Smith at riversidecounty.gov
I don't have it.
or something. Oh, okay.
I do have a work email, but we don't give it out to the public because then
You have a business card?
it would skip the process of calling for assistance, right? Say again?
Do you have a business card?
I actually don't have any business cards. We have a general business card that just says Sheriff's Department on it, but my name's not on it or anything. My name is Deputy Schmidt. My ID is 4810.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You guys have any questions?
That's it.
Be safe. Please don't get hit by cars.
All right, shit.
All right.
Don't slam your hand on the door when you close it. What?
I said I heard that. But eventually not forget it, right?
All right.
I called him
All
shit.
right,
All right, shit.
All right, folks. So what do you think? So maybe this will go further than it's gone before. So
Oh man. That's how we can remember his name. Deputy
Shit.
shit. That's what he said, right? Later, shit.
it started off kind of rough, but I think he redeemed himself towards the end.
Yeah.
So let's see if they'll actually do something this time.
Yeah. Hopefully
So what do you say? Pass
they
for
get
the
something
Riverside
done,
County
guys.
Sheriffs and fail for Church of Scientology International.
Oh yeah. Big fail.
Nasty Nathaniel, Antelope Valley Watchman, SGB News First, and West Coast Digital saying happy trails.
What the fuck is this?
Hi. Oh,
Protesting, right?
yeah. You guys know about the Church of Scientology?
A little bit. We've been trying to get info on it ourselves.
Yeah. This is an evil organization.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I know.
Is your name Aaron?
No.
Oh, you look like a friend of mine, a fellow protester. No, I'm sorry.
I've been wanting to protest, but I just don't have the guts.
Yeah, man. Come on, join us.
Come join us, man.
Yeah.
You guys are insane.
Yeah,
Like
dude,
right
find
here.
somewhere to park and come join us, dude.
Yeah.
Missed it, man. Cops, security.
Yeah, the cops are showing up
Batons,
right now,
everything.
and they said we were free to be here, and we're trying to find out.
You're not on their property.
No,
No, this is
not
the easement right here, so-
It starts right there at the brick.
Yeah, so you press your button.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys are still here on my way back, maybe we'll stop and
Right on, man.
reach out to you.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, thank you. Have a good night.
Might be able to get us a ride out of here.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, guys.
All right, guys.
Nobody likes you guys around here.
Yeah, who had no plates on?
That's the first thing that something told me to go back there and look, bro. And sure enough.
We gotta take that down. We gotta take that camera down. Get a rock.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's on the city pole. That's the city pole right there, bro. Look at the camera up there on the city light.
Oh, there you go. Check this out, guys. They have a camera on the city pole. They mounted it on the city pole. Yo. So?
Well, look at how they have the camera on the city pole right here, dude.
Can you shine it on the thing? Say that again.
They have a camera on the city pole. They've mounted their own camera on the city pole here. And then they have another one way up there on top. Look at that. That one is actually a PTZ camera. Time to zoom, it zooms in and out by controls that are inside that booth. So they've been getting us on film on this one. They could follow us with this one. But yeah. So this is a city pole and they got their cameras mounted on this city pole. Imagine that. How's that?
So wait a minute. Are you sure this is the city's pole, bro?
Yeah, of course.
Are they having access to that camera up there? Why is that camera moving all of a sudden up there at the top?
Look, they got the wire tied onto the outside of the pole. The city would never put a wire on. Look,
Yeah,
come
I
over
know,
here.
it's Mickey Mouse.
Look at the over here on the side.
The city wouldn't allow
Look,
that.
no, fuck no. And they got all their connections right here. Look.
Yeah,
Look.
Mickey Mouse.
Here's one connection. The wire goes all the way up to the top one.
Mickey Mouse. Look at this, guys.
So they got two cameras on the city pole right here. We're gonna call the city. We should actually go to the city.
Riverside County.
Yeah, to the county hall, the city hall, and tell them that this is going on here. Cause look at where this wire goes.
Yep. They ran the wire right here and
Yep.
connected this camera right on the city pole right here. RCA plugs. We're gonna plug it.
You should.
They've got these wires running up the side of the pole.
Yeah, check it out. Get it on camera. Alright guys, so this is what they did. They ran a conduit from underground here. They go underground right around here. Okay, and then
On the camera on the city pole right here.
right there guys. And they got the wires running up the side, strapped with a piece of like a wire tie. They're holding the wire around the pole with a wire tie.
On the side.
So we can just remove it, huh?
I think so.
Can you turn on that real quick?
There's RCA plugs.
Alright guys, so we're leaving the gold base. We're gonna see if they investigate the where's Michele, Diane, Miscavige mystery. We've questioned, and so we're gonna see what happens, guys, if they take us serious, if they do something about it. Spikes they have on their fence, guys. They got spikes facing in and out. They're trying to keep people in and out of the building. Look at this.
You know what this is right here?
What? Heat sensor?
Yeah.
It's an infrared is what it is, bro.